that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, says Yahweh, what Yahweh shai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. That's it.
That's right, man. That's going to be a great judgment for these Edomites, man. In the kingdom, these Edomites are going to get it worse than all the other nations. Way worse than all the other nations. Because they didn't stop. They had no mercy when we were serving them. They didn't have no mercy whatsoever.
Meyer Amschel Rothschild said that you always want to buy when blood is running in the street. And that's an example of Esau Edom and the bloodshed moved by blood making. That is his whole genetic makeup. That's who he is. Right? That's how he survived. His military might and bloodshed. That is how he's gained his power.
Well, we call him
That's his birthright.
Yeah, birthright.
Yeah, back to going back to Genesis 35.
When it says Revelation, it was given unto him to hurt the saints. I'm paraphrasing. Right? That's his job. So you think this man's your friend, making a sad mistake. This man is set up to kill you, man.
He doesn't know any better.
My friend, you got that to a certain extent, but he broke the brotherly covenant, man. He's our evil twin nigger brother.
Done.
Right?
That's right.
There's no doubt about it, man. We're more closer to this damn dirty cave monkey, right? Than the damn Chinese, than the damn African, the damn stinking burnt African, okay? And who else are we? Yeah.
That's a point to be stressed too. Because a lot of people they get that confused, like, oh, because you have the same melanin, then you're the same people, and that's not the case. We're closer to Esau than we are to any other nation.
Well, all you gotta do is look in the palm of your hand. This is that damn devil right there. This is us. And this is you, Esau. It's true. That's what he did with Moses, right?
Yeah.
He did the same thing.
This is 2nd Ezra 11 and 40. And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were passed, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression, and so long time dwelt he upon the earth with the sea. Yes. Okay. So that's the fourth beast office we just read about, which is America today. But you can also go back to ancient Rome as well. They did have power, excluding the Western Hemisphere because it wasn't inhabited at that time.
That's right.
But they did have control over the whole earth. People were in great fear of them because of their army and what they could do.
That's right.
Right? And that's the same thing today in America. They have their armies and army bases stretched out all across the world.
Stretched thin.
Yeah, stretched thin.
Back to what the elder was saying, how back in ancient Rome they was just spread too thin. They're doing the same thing now.
Same spirit. Same spirit.
But if you go into the account of what they did back in like the 40s, when they dropped that bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that made the world tremble at the technology that they had.
Absolutely.
You know, so.
I have become the destroyer of worlds.
Isaiah 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. This goes into what brother is saying, that people are trusting in America, saying, oh, they're so strong and mighty, right? But we don't trust in America, man. We wait for our Lord to come back, man, because Lord is going to dismantle this kingdom. That's right. We're going to try and fight, because Esau's so proud, right? He doesn't realize that this is a book. Just read it, understand you're going to lose, man. You're fighting a losing battle.
Hey, you hear that, Grandmaster G?
Even though that, you know, he has his chip technology, like, you know, and his 5G technology or whatever, or technology that he has, you know, he's gonna put people to fight the Most High with that chip, man. He's gonna, like, you remember watching the was it the 3rd season of Black Mirror when that Jake about the roaches?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's just gonna happen with these people, man.
That's true. That's
They're
because
gonna
they
get
can't
duped.
see what's really going on.
Yeah. They're gonna see an illusion. Whoa! It's a gray, it's in there. Fucking bugging out,
That's
tripping
exactly
out,
it,
foaming
bro.
at the mouth and shit.
Hey, but they're doing it right now when they walk up and see us prophesying.
Oh, I didn't tell you because like this week I was at work and this guy told me that like they've been testing that 5mm wave weaponization of the Wi-Fi. I mean, with the Li-Fi and all of that, you know, this technology, and they tested it on the Afghanis, and they implemented that they were seeing Muhammad in their head, and they put down their guns and started praising fucking Muhammad, and he was nowhere to be found, but he was like in their head,
That's
like he was
fucked up.
plaguing them.
That's fucked up.
And I don't even know if they had the chip or whatever. I don't know how they. It's like what?
Yeah, that goes back to something that they did a long, that 10 years ago, called the God, similar to that.
Okay.
But they were doing this testing, and there was this big controversy online how they thought that it was George Bush. I mean, pardon me, they thought it was the other demon, Bill Gates,
Yeah.
who was actually carrying out this conference to teach the CIA how to utilize this new technology where it would tap into what is called the God gene. So what you're speaking on is exactly what they thought it was Bill Gates. It got debunked, but the gist of the story was still there, right? You know, there's always a little truth in their lie, right? And that was it. It based back to what the apostles was speaking.
A shot of Zen fentanyl along with meth. Maybe they had a hit of that before they get the that actual stuff. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that's what it is.
Well,
But
you saw drug stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then he puts the nanoparticles
Yep.
in the water supply and then the food and all of that, and then in the air.
yeah.
So you know he has a foothold on everything.
Well, absolutely. His God is gold, oil, and drugs.
Yeah.
That's the point.
And little
Hey,
boy.
gold, oil, and drugs.
Little boys.
And,
Yep.
well, yeah, that's
Chicken
the
hawk.
fatness.
Done.
Pizza. Then,
Pizza!
Pizza.
pizza.
Yeah, pizza soup. Yep.
And all this type of verbiage of us.
Sauce.
God.
The reason why I bring
Fucking
that up,
Plastic
devils,
wide.
man.
See it.
the reason why I made that analogy is because we would prophesy in front of that place for years at the corner of Dundas, and what was across the street,
The homosexuality.
right? Well, that was there.
Yeah.
And the help thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we see how those people are under the influence
Yeah.
of those drugs, how they act.
Yeah.
We get a display of every type of stuff.
Yeah, man,
Okay,
twitching
so,
on the ground and you know, I don't know if he's doing backstrokes, right? But he's
People
doing
come up to
something on
us,
them, on that concrete waves, man.
Hey, we've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of stuff. You brothers see more than us before we came there. So I'm just saying. But going back to that technology. But anyway, brothers.
Back in Isaiah 31, verse 2. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words,
Nope.
but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. And that's our Lord, man.
That's right.
Most ain't gonna ease up,
That's
right?
right.
He didn't cause destruction, as I said before. Okay, so there's nothing you can do. You can hold hands and sing kumbaya, and praise this and praise that, and you know the Most High dealing with you first of all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a dark day. Ain't no balloons. You know what I mean? And cupcakes being handed out that day. Read Isaiah 31. I mean, it's like I'm 13 and 9 on down.
That's right.
All right. Verse 3. Now the Egyptians are men. So these men ain't no God, right? You're
right.
praising the so-called white man as he's someone to be extolled. You know, Trump talking about if is there anything up in the space because he's in a space force now, and we're messing with him. Basically, he knows angels are coming. He thinks it's weaponry, right? And Moses is a man of war, man. It said so. You know what I mean? So all the men here play with like toys with your kids. You have your army men, and you choose who you want to win, man. You bump them up, you put them apart, and throw it. You know what I mean? You know? Moses is like that. The man of war, the Lord of hosts.
That was something he as a man, right?
God. And their horse is our flesh. Not chariots, man, that get small and big. And you guys are crazy, man. Right? And not spirit. When Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, which is Yahushai,
That's right.
both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down.
Right.
and they all shall fail.
That's right.
Together, man.
Right.
All right. All praise Yahweh Yahshai, man.
Right.
Alright, so this is back in Revelation 17 and 7. And the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman, and of the beast that carrieth her, which hath the 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit.
That's right. The beast that you saw